So, are you guys ready? Just to make sure, which day do we have today? I mean, after all, I need to keep that in mind. So, 5 days from there, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just say on the 8th, or rather on the 15th, or maybe, no, we're going to go on the 15th, or rather the 14th to the palace. Yeah, 14 or 15. Just to make sure that I don't mess something up. Now then, Akechi, are you ready for this? Hey, good evening, Rhei. I've been waiting for you.
Hey.
Do you have time? I want to talk to you about something. I always have time. Now then, are you ready to do this? Well, you guys are strong enough that you should be fine, but be ready for anything, I get. Wait, what? What? I didn't read. Is it important? Let's get going then. Well then, let's head over to Shibuya. Akechi just want to go with you, right? Well then, I'll be waiting outside. Be careful. Where are we going? I didn't really read that. Why are we in the Memento again?
This place should do nicely.
Why are we in Memento?
This.
What? What? Why are you pointing a gun at me?
Remember what I told you? If you ever won against me using my right hand, I'd take you on with everything I've got.
Does that mean you need to fight me? I thought you meant the pool!
That wasn't enough to satisfy me. It's your own fault, though.
What?
Insight allowing you to determine my dominant hand, your quick wit, and most of all, how fast you've grown. You've exceeded my expectations in every way. Thus, I've built up this urge to duel you without holding anything back.
I didn't expect that, but alright.
Thank you for indulging my selfish request. No need for pleasantries at this point, correct?
Uh-huh.
Let's go!
Uh-huh. I didn't plan for this to
You
happen.
won't be able to defeat me unless you actually fight with lethal intent. Now, show me your true skills. Persona!
Tetrakan? I'm just gonna try the same trick as before. Yeah.
Persona. There.
Tetrakan?
Persona.
Ah, it's not going to work again. Ooh! Actually, wait a second. It could work. Let me see this again. Oh, how do I check this guy's persona? Hey, this could actually work again. The effect is already on, that's good. In that case, I can use Agilao.
Go down.
He's using light, but it's okay. I don't have a light weakness after all. So, my defense is bad. Tetrakan still up. Still up. Rakunda then.
Go, Robin Hood.
Oh, you shouldn't do that. Let me just use another Tetrakan then. Oh my god.
Nice. How fascinating. Can you take this?
Oh no! No, no, no! My health! My health! My health! Oh my god!
Seems I've bested you. That is, if you were truly giving that fight your all.
Did I fail? Do I need to do this again?
Maybe I've misjudged you all this time. I really wish you weren't such a disappointment to me.
Huh?
Anyway, I'll continue to wait in Shibuya from tomorrow on. If you want a rematch, I'll accept as many times as you please. That is, if you're up to the task.
Huh. Sure. can have a rematch. Right now. Now then, Akechi, we're gonna do this again. Why are we in Memento? We're going to keep that the same as before. Yeah, but why though?
I suppose you could say I'm curious?
Curious about what?
Your insight allowing you to determine my dominant hand, your quick wit, and most of all, how fast you've grown.
Ah.
You've exceeded my expectations in every way.
I just was interested about the other option as well.
Thus, I've built up this urge to duel you, without holding anything back.
Well then, let's do this.
Thank you for indulging my selfish request. No need for pleasantries at this point, correct?
Yep, let's just do it.
Let's go!
This time, I'm not holding anything back, because now I know who you start.
You won't be able to defeat me unless you actually fight with lethal intent.
Of course, I already have a plan. Well, not really. Tetracon!
There.
Come on, do the same stuff as before.
Oh.
There we go. That's number one.
Persona!
Then, because I just know that you're going to do something like magic twice. Back at you, my friend. Twice, of course. So, now you're going to go for the physical skill again, which is totally fine. I'm just going to use a normal attack.
Persona! Oh, not bad.
So, now we got...
Nice.
I mean, I'm not stupid. I remember the routine from you.
Go, Robin Hood!
And hopefully this is not going to kill me. Good. Good.
Persona!
Now I'm not really sure what you're going to do next, so I'm just going to use my magic first.
Persona!
Uh-huh. So I guess you're going to repeat the same stuff as before. In that case, let me just quickly use 4. What do I eat? I'm protected for this round. Something that heals my HP would be nice. No, that's not it. Don't really have that much stuff. Let's just use Lifestone then. I mean, I have so many. Now you're gonna use another magic skill.
Can you take this?
And I guess now is the time when you're going to use another one of those Megidolon, right?
Can you take this?
Akechi, you are way too predictable. You are way too predictable. I'm gonna eat a Lifestone.
Go, Robin Hood!
Like seriously, you don't even try to hide it.
This was not expected.
Are we done? Oh, we're done. Good. Ha! Ha ha! You're not so tough after all, huh?
No wonder you're the leader of the Phantom Thieves.
Hmm?
You've caught up to me on this front already, too.
What do you mean? Do you want to keep going? I mean, you still had some health left.
I'd better not. If we went any further, we'd both go beyond the point of no return, wouldn't we? In all honesty, I'd love to see just how far we can go. But we have an important mission coming up. Until that's finished, you're a vital ally to me.
Uh-huh.
We're done here. Let's go.
Sure. Well, that's a much appropriate outcome, right, Akechi? That's much better than the first fight, when I was surprised by Amygdala. Even though I knew you had that ability,
Again, I've
I just
learned
didn't know
something
when
new
you're gonna
about you
use
today.
it.
As allies fighting alongside one another, your strength is truly reassuring. In all honesty, it's to the point that I'd be relying on you in a pinch.
I guess the same goes for you. Well then, the feeling is mutual.
You truly are well composed. I'm sorry I asked you to indulge me, but I do feel a bit better now.
You do? Oh, my bond! My bond! Level 8! Almost max! Nice!
Alright. By the way, about that duel. If we had fought to the end, do you see yourself winning?
Well, yeah. Probably, yeah.
I see. You're quite confident.
Akechi, beside of making the law, you weren't able to do any damage to me, okay? I predicted your physical hits, I predicted your 2 magic hits, and I predicted when you're gonna use that almighty skill. So basically, you didn't have a chance. The second encounter was completely my win.
I'm going to be entirely honest with you. I hate you.
What?
Your deft handling of your unfortunate circumstances, your uniqueness, your ability to surpass me, all these irritate me.
What?
You're
Huh?
the one person I refuse to lose to.
But you just did. You really hate to lose, don't you?
Without a doubt. Even I was unaware that it was this severe.
Well, it's always nice to know a new side, huh?
I'll let you have this win today. But next time I will be victorious.
Uh-huh.
Let this be my proof.
What the hell did you just do? This is one glove Akechi usually wears.
There's a tradition in the West to throw one's glove at their opponent when demanding a duel.
But we just had a duel! How many duels do you want?
Should the opponent accept the glove, the duel is also accepted.
Uh-huh. You know what? Sure. You're my rival, right? Come on, give me the glove.
Make certain that you never forget, I am the one who will defeat you.
Uh-huh.
Look at the time. Let's call it a day, for now.
Does it mean every time I'm going to visit him, he's going to fight me from now on? No, right? No way. No freaking way. I'm not going to level him. I'm not going to level up my rival so that he's able to defeat me. That would be stupid. But at least I got decent curry. But seriously, that would be stupid if I did that. Oh, hey, look at that. My harvest is ready. Hey, Haru, how's it going? Well? Oh, Rhei-kun, have you decided on any plans for today? Well, I'm here for the vegetables. That makes me happy. Those ones have done enough growth, so they can be harvested now. And how many do I get? Would be weird if I only get one. There we go. They've grown so well. No, but seriously, how many do I get? I mean, I had to wait a few days. I'm feeling content about this one. Treat them with care and respect. Wow! Haru! There was a bunch of tomatoes. Why did I only get one? But then again, it is free, and 100 SP for everyone is promising, right? Plants grow grow better if you talk to them, you know? Grow big, okay? Now then, Haru, would you be so kind to spend some time with me? Well, would you like to do that? Let's hang out. And of course, it's a secret. We need to hang out. Wait, what? Was there a proficiency check? Was there? I didn't notice it. Well, I have it maxed out, so it's not really going to make a difference. Now then, this particular restaurant is an expensive hotel buffet. Hopefully the coffee lives up to that reputation. Oh, I'm sure it will. I'm sure. Maybe not as good as Sojiro's, but it should be. Are we back with the chocolate fountain? Could it be that I spotted another chocolate fountain around the corner again? Oh, do you remember how I mentioned before about my newfound interest in coffee? Well, I've decided to start studying the topic more seriously by going out to places like this. I've been keeping it a secret from my fiancé though. Don't call him fiancé, call him dude! You see, a single cup of dark Iwai coffee here costs roughly 6,000 yen. Wow! Then it has to be amazing, right?
Yes.
I've heard it is. Apparently the beans they use are exceedingly rare. Well, the bean can be as rare as it can be, but if you're not able to completely brew it as it is intended, then it's going to be just a bland coffee, right? At the very least, we should try it before passing judgment. Right. Well, shall we order? I'll be paying for your cup as well. Hey! Hey, let me cover the bill. I have the money. You're such a gentleman. But allow me to handle this. I invited you after all. On top of that, aren't you supposed to always listen to your elders? Ah, right. I wonder, how will it taste? Well, here we go. Hopefully it's good. There's a faint bitterness beneath the strange mellow flavor. This coffee is clearly distinct from what Sojiro serves at LeBlanc.
This is...
That fragrant aroma paired with the mild flavor. This is undoubtedly delicious, yet I would barely consider it coffee. Apparently it's brewed using beans gathered from elephant dung! Wait. You mean poop? And you let me drink that? Without any warnings? I apologize for not disclosing that to you earlier. I just thought you might find it hard to enjoy if you had known ahead of time. I was surprised to hear it at first myself, but that was actually why I wanted to try it to begin with. You what? Another red type of coffee. Copy Luca scattered from the feces of a small cat called Kivet. Strangely enough, the flavor differs depending on what animal it was originally consumed by. Speaking of cats, do you think Mona-chan would be able to... How about I ask him? Perhaps it could become LeBlanc's new special drink. But I'm never gonna drink that. But we need Mona-chan for our operation, huh? We can't afford to make him eat beans all day. I don't even know if he's going to eat that. Coffee is so profound. Haru-chan?
Huh?
Takakura-san? What a strange place for us to meet. It's not often I see people your age at this luxurious buffet. And who's this? Oh, he's a friend from school. Wait, this is Takakura-san, the new president of Okumara Foods. Ah, nice to meet you. By the way, it looks like we will be able to provide litigation. We somehow settled on decent terms. You don't need to worry. Oh, and about your share, you should consider letting the company hold on to them, for the time being at least. I'm sure you have enough on your plate already, given everything that happened to you.
No.
Well, Oh, I'm sorry to bring that up while you two are enjoying yourself. That aside, how are your things going with Sugimura-kun? You know, these days you need to serve a wedding hall almost a year in advance, if you want to get a good one. Sometimes it worries me how laid back you are, Haru-chan. Right, we're in the process. Well, I should be heading back to the office now. Oh, but please allow me to pay for your drinks. Huh? No, that's quite alright. And about the shares, I can handle them for now. I'm going to protect which my father left to me. I understand. Please do try to reconsider though. Well then, if you excuse me. Weird. Why did he have to mention that in the presence of an outsider? That was a lie. There's no way I can handle the responsibility I have to deal with right now. I mean, I'm just inexperienced high schooler, but I can't leave the company in Takano's hand. Hey, what did you think of him? That was a little sketchy, if you ask me. Agreed. Apparently, a few employees have been accusing him of being a dishonest, greedy villain. But then, there are others who particularly reverse his efforts. Which side do I trust? Right now, the most prevailing rumors about Takakura-san is that he was pleased by my father's passion. I mean, he was certainly the person who stood to benefit the most from it. It's hard to deny that fact. But he said he's trying to rebuild our company's image. I just can't tell if he really means it. You know, sometimes I wonder what life would be like if I didn't have money, if I was normal. Don't get me wrong, the company is definitely important, but it's often nothing more than a source of stress. With you guys though, I feel like I actually belong. That is why I'm going to work extremely hard to make sure my harvest turns out great. Oh, Haru. Even if you only give me 1 tomato at a time, and I have to wait at least 4 days to get them, I still like them. And with that, level 4. Almost halfway done.
All right.
Just 1 more star. Oh, and as for that Sugimoto-san, that's my fiance. He's been really showing me with presents lately. One night he even left a bouquet of roses on my pillow. But he would have needed one of my servants to help him accomplish that, right? What a scary thought. Even worse, Takakura-san has been hurrying us to get married after what happened to my father. He claims it's because of the profile of the marriage will bring to the company. But there has to be more to that situation than just that.
Yes.
Anyway, it will look like, oh my god, I can't read! I read too much! Too many confidants! I will look a little deeper into Takakura-san. Perhaps he truly was pleased by my father's death. Maybe I should start by asking the employees who are trying desperately to win my favor. I'm sure they're going to talk. After all, they want your favor, right? You haven't drank any more of your coffee, Rhei-san. Aren't you going to finish it? I guess. Well, goodbye. I don't like the idea of drinking poop, coffee, beans. But okay, Haru. For you, I guess I'm gonna take 1 more sip. Rhei-kun, sorry about the awkwardness today. You took the time off your schedule to hang out with me, but we ended up dealing with my own drama. Hey, I don't mind. Thanks. That's a relief to hear. Lately, I felt so suffocated. I don't know who to trust anymore. But it's so reassuring to have someone like you. Someone who will listen to me. I'm going to do whatever I can to look further into Takakura-san. I might come to you for help again if I find something. Well, see you later. Oh, Haru. Now then, how about we spend some more time with Iwai? Because he is also very important, right? I want to work. Now then, Autos, do your thing. Hang out.
Good.
Alright, come to the back. So, what do we do today?
Actually...
Listen up, kids. I figured out Tsuda-san's weakness. While you and Kaoru were out at that diner, I was out getting information from a reliable source of mine. Turns out, I guessed right. Tsuda was the one on the other end of the Hong Kong mafia deal. Apparently, he paid them off for a huge arsenal of guns. This is where things are starting to get interesting though. If he was smuggling all that shit in, why would he come to me asking for modified guns? I mean, don't something about that seems a bit off to you? Absolutely. If he already has that much guns, why would he need even more? Right. The piece of shit's trying to lord his position over me, but he ain't got shit now. What I'm trying to say here is, I don't think those Hong Kong guys ever delivered on their end of the deal. They probably just took his money and flat out stiffened him on the guns. Masa told him something really weird back then, when you and Kaoru were off at the diner though. Apparently, the clan's been treating that Hong Kong transfer like some kind of massive business success. That means Suda's been lying to me the whole time. And now he's trying to use me to cover up his mistake. Oh, what a crafty bastard. Yup, everyone always knows he's one sneaky son of a bitch. Don't matter now though, everything's gonna change once I tell the clan what's up. Suda's not gonna be able to keep his intimidation me anymore. And I make sure Kaoru won't get labeled like I was. He'll be a regular, respectable adult. Something I could never ever dreamed of. I'm gonna have to talk to Tsuda himself first though. Gotta follow the Yakuza code, you know?
Yo.
Hey, I got a favor to ask you. If anything happens to me, take care of him, okay? Okay? Are you going alone? Probably. I know he'll be able to get rid of me, no problem, without a witness there. But I've got to put an end to this. Besides, nobody would wanna... Wait a second, I've got you! What?
That's right.
I want you to come talk to Sue. What? You just told me he could kill you without any witnesses. He's not gonna dare lay a finger on a civilian kid. It caused way too much complication for him. If you come as my witness, things will be mildly safer.
Good.
Alright, it's settled. Wait, are you drinking me as a meat shield? Oh, and let me think of the reward. Gotta thank you for the infos and for being my witness. How about I work even harder on that special menu? That should be good for you, yeah? I don't know how I feel about this, but my bone is growing, so I guess it's okay? Well, at least now I get even more parts. Expert custom and all. Well, I'll hit you up when I have the time. Let's do this, kids.
Later.
Anyway, back to Haru, I guess. Haru, are you ready for the next level up? Because somehow you're leveling up quite a lot lately. Well then, let's hang out yet again. It's a secret like usual and... Come on! Hang out!
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's get some coffee where we talk. Oh, I know. Why don't we try it at Big Bang Burger for a change? Sure. After all, it's your business, right? And... I looked into Takakura-san, but I didn't manage to find very much beyond those intel rumors. Several people I asked said that he often complained about my father, but just as many seem to say the exact opposite. One side has to be deceiving me, correctly? I'm honestly suspicious of everyone at this point. Well... I'm not sure. Basically, somebody has to tell the truth, but at the same time you should trust those that you want to trust. I really do want to trust them, but I just don't know if I can. I suppose I need to learn the truth of the matter myself.
To be honest,
Takakura-san has been pushing the marriage particularly hard lately. He said it will help provide vital backup for myself and Okamura Foods, both in public and in private. He even started asking Sugimui-san into important company meetings, and we have a contract. Does this mean it's already too late? Is marrying him my only option? Don't know that I think about it. That may be the best chance to help the employee my father left behind. Hey! You cannot give in. You didn't like that guy. I don't want to, but there's nothing else I can do. Either way, graduation is quickly approaching. I need to decide my course of action soon. You know, before you came along, I hadn't even considered not going through with that marriage. I I believed I would simply marry the man my father had chosen and let the rest of my life pass by me. I wonder what would have happened if my father didn't had a palace. Would I have just resigned myself to the fate that he made for me? No, I don't think so. No way. Rhei-kun.
Thank you.
Thank you. You really know how to make me feel better. Honestly though, things would have been far worse for me if I hadn't joined the Phantom Thieves. Plus, I would never have had anyone to talk to me like this. If there's anything I want to do, I can do to return the favor, please tell me. I want to help you as much as I can. Oh, Haru, you're already helping quite a lot. So don't worry about a thing. Level 5! Increase the total vegetable from a single harvest. Yes! Yeah! Well, that's already promising. Summing up? I hope someday I can just look out to sea with a nice cup of coffee and forget all about this. And I hope you will be there with me, Rhei-kun. We can forget the elephant. We can forgo. Oh my god. We can forego. Wait. Forego the elephant though. So don't worry. No idea what that's supposed to mean.
Shall we return home?
But as long as I don't need to drink any kind of elephant coffee anymore, I'm happy about that. So, it turns out everyone is busy today. So hey Mishima! I guess today we're going to spend some time together. Don't worry. I didn't say a word about you guys to those dumb cops. So, you did the request I asked you to do. Thanks! For some reason I can't forget what Akiyama-kun said to me. By the way, I wanted to talk to you about something. Are you free? Of course I'm free. So let's hang out. I just wanted to relax a bit.
Let's go.
Let's head over to the park. Sure. Mishima.
You know, I've been thinking about what Akiyama-kun said to me.
You mean about not messing up with you anymore?
How I've changed. For some
Alright.
reason, I couldn't bring myself to run away back when I saved him. So, I was thinking why that may have been.
Did you find an answer to that?
Honestly, I was pretty desperate at the time, so I don't remember much. But in the back of my head, I was thinking what you would do in that situation. I mean, you put yourself in a line to stop Kamoshida, and probably other villains too. So, I thought there had to be something I could do myself.
But you were afraid.
Who wouldn't be? Fear is the real final boss.
True, true.
You know, I've always wanted to change. I wanted to go from a dull nobody everyone messes with to the famous world-renowned hero. But you helped me realize something important. Heroes aren't heroes because they're famous. It's because they fight for other people. Looking back on it, what I really wanted to change was the weak me. The me on the volleyball team who let wrongdoing go unpunished, even though I knew it was unjust. The cowardly me who looked the other way when people I knew were in need of help. Tell me the truth. I only changed because you stole my heart, right?
Actually, no. No, I just left that thing behind. I mean, he wanted me to do something about him, but I just turned my back to him. Nobody stole your heart.
Huh? You mean I didn't have a change of heart? What?
Yep. I didn't do
No,
anything.
It really was you. You changed my heart. All this time, I've been looking up to the Phantom Thieves, pretending to be a collaborator, and now I'm finally able to stop pretending. Truth be told, I had given up. I accepted that I was a zero, that my existence was meaningless, but I've learned. I may not be able to change the world, but I can change myself. Whether I sulk about my inability to do anything, or hold my head high and look to the future, my perception shapes the boundaries of my world. It all comes down to what's inside my heart.
That is true.
I might still mess up every so often, but as long as you're here, I'll be able to stand up again. So, I may not be the best person around, but you can feel free to rely on me at least sometimes. And no matter what the world says, I'll be rooting for you. just like you were for me.
Oh, Mishima. That's nice of you to say. With that, my bond has reached its maximum level. And with that, everyone is going to level up equally, which is going to bite me in the butt, because now Akechi is going to level up at the same speed as me, and he's already 2 levels ahead of me. Great, right?
Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the moon, granting thee infinite power.
Ooh. I wonder which kind of persona I'm going to unlock now.
Alright. Alright.
Sandal phone. No idea what that is. But thanks!
You know what? I'm going to find you an awesome request.
Ah, no!
But I'm working on that
No! No!
That's all I can really do for you right now.
There.
Documentary, too. I even plan on making it into a book someday. I bet anyone who reads about the Phantom Thieves would find the hidden courage within themselves. Maybe that means I can use that book to change people's hearts.
Maybe. Or maybe you're going to change the fate, just as Shihaya's doing right now with a few books. Well, make it a bestseller, okay?
Alright, I'm on it. Oh, but before that, I'm hungry. Come on, let's grab a bite to eat on the way home. Maybe
Sure.
a buffet? Wait, no, we should save that for after I get all my book royalties. You'd better be looking forward to it.
I will. So, yet another day where Haru's busy. So hey Futaba, what's up? Anything going on? Oh Rhei, welcome home. What are you doing today? How about we hang out? Yeah, I know we're still in the middle of the operation, but it's fine. I said that we would go on the 15th, remember? So at least 5 more days, you know? So let's hang out.
Okay, rehabilitation
Then let's
time.
reform our battle plan. Step into my office, Rhei. Sure.
Alright.
Okie dokie. Let's get starting on the promise list. The first one is go somewhere with a lot of people. Oh, I know the perfect place. Akihabara for Revenge of the Futaba. You going to Akihabara? Be careful out there. Well, at least he's not alone this time around. What's the plan? Do we need to do something special?
Hey.
Hey, did you see that template earlier? Whoever drew that picture was a real pro. Not as good as Inari though. He got a particularly peer review on art. What's going on? There's a super limited sale of PC section. 3 terabytes for only 500 yen? That's a steal! It's going to sell out in seconds. Oh god. Oh god. Where's she? Futaba? Mayday. Mayday. I'm trapped in the home applied kingdom. The 3 terabyte war raged on outside. There are just too many people. I don't know if I can last much longer. How the hell did you get separated? Maybe I should go right now. Huh? Ah. Are you alright? There you are. I was just about to come to find you.
Thanks.
Oh, thanks. Are you alright? I didn't think I was gonna see you until the end of time. But then I thought about you while I was wandering around the store. And bam! A wild Rhei appeared. Well, you're the one who appeared. Did you summon me? Maybe. Wait a stick. I just finished a promise. Go somewhere with a lot of people.
Oh.
Well, am I awesome or what? It's all cause of the 3 terabyte war though. And cause you brought me here. Well, I didn't really do much about it. I, Futaba Sakura, hereby thank thee. Sure. Like seriously, I didn't do anything, Futaba.
Alright.
I really didn't do anything. I don't know though. I panicked hard when I was soloing the dungeon. I think not being with you is kinda scary, Rhei. Alright then. I'm gonna add another goal to my list. Being okay without you around. It might be a long quest line, but I'll finish it someday. Sure. Phew, I'm tired. Should we go back?
Okay, going home.
Good. Now then, since we spent time with Futaba, I guess it's only fitting that we also spend some time with the boss, right? I feel like my bond is going to grow stronger today. Help him out!
Thanks.
Thanks. I'll let you handle today's curry. Oh, really? Sorry, we're closed off for Soji Sakura, I presume? Yeah. Oh, apologies for coming in so late. We're investigating for domestic affair count. What? We received a report that one of your customers was assaulted by a residing here. Moreover, this report stated that you're abusing your child, Futaba-san. What? No, we didn't make it. Uncle sent his report to the police before we could make him have a change of heart. I did it the next day. How quick is that guy? However, the anomaly of the report has led to us questioning the validity of its content. May we have a word? Fine by me. I got nothing to hide. Please take a seat. Oh man. You're saying the report was falsified?
Yeah.
It's true that Futaba was living as a shut-in, but she overcame that weakness under her own power. And I would never abuse her. She's like a daughter to me. And what's that about the assault claim? His criminal record points to a history of such violence.
That's not true!
You're wrong! The kid never laid a finger on that guy. He just stood in the way to try to protect Futaba. To be honest, Narakun, we looked into your current reputation at school, and it seems there have been no issues whatsoever. Yeah? Now then, it's our job to make sure children like you are safe. How is it, living with Sakura-san? Please, you can speak honestly. It's great! It's super great! Well, there you have it. And what do you think, Futaba? I'm okay. I couldn't go out for a while, but everyone helped me get better. I'm not afraid anymore. That is why I'm really happy to live with my dad. Oh! He called him dad! Oh yes! I see. Huh. It's quite obvious that there was no truth to the report we received. I don't think we'll need to schedule any additional check-ins for Narakun either. You sure about this? Were they attempting to deceive us? They wouldn't have been nearly so earnestly. Besides, meeting them only served to reaffirm their my suspicion. These children are the real victim here. The truth of these things will be cleared to you once you are a little more experienced. Anyway, thank you for your cooperation. We'll see ourselves out. Oh, we did it, Sojiro! Sojiro? Well, you have a great daughter. Alright, no, you know what? Congratulations. I mean, you deserved it. You tried so hard to be her father, right? This really isn't like me. Oh, are you crying? This is cause you punk just had to go and say all the cheesy stuff. It wasn't cheesy, it was the truth. Anyway, I'm hungry. Give me some curry. So much for the sentiment moment, huh? Alright, sit your butts down. That is where you two belong. Come on, Rhei. It's time to eat. Sure. My bond has grown yet again. Just like that. Curry tip. Allows you to make even better curry, I guess. And now, there's only one more level remaining for us. Oh, and Futaba? What you said before when you called me your dad? Do you, think you could say that again? Sorry, I didn't catch that. My stomach was too grumpy. What did you say? Never mind. Oh well, don't worry. Sooner or later she's going to call you again. Just as you're about to do with me. Sorry, you got time right now? I just wanted to talk. It's hard to say some things right in front of Futaba. Yeah? So, she called me dad. Hell of a title. Not one I thought I'd ever get to hear, but it's kinda nice having someone to sit and eat with especially when she's such a big fan of my cooking. God, I'm a joke. Getting all sentiment like that at my age. You two were already family. That's what I always wanted to see. Whoa, it's pretty late already. Sorry to make you listen through all of that. Still, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little sappiness now and then, even from an old grump like me. Alright, I'm gonna head to sleep. Don't catch a cold, okay? See ya. Oh, Sojiro. Oh my god, Haru. Every time I talk to you, you're ready for a level up. Are you ready for a level? Let me see. I think it was about level 5 or 6 already. Can I check the bond quickly? Already level 5. So are you ready for level 6, Haru? Are you?
Thank you.
How about Jinchobo? It would be a perfect place to look. Well, let's get going. Sure. Oh, a bookstore. I see. So there are 8 different ways to roast a coffee bean. Apparently, the light roast is the most acid. It says here that the type of roast you want should differ depending on how you want to drink your coffee. Uh-huh. Well, that's fascinating.
Yes.
It is. I think I like to try hand roasting each time today, someday. My god, I really can't read. Way too long.
Honest.
You know, Okumura Foods didn't start out as a burger chain. Originally, it was nothing more than a small cafe run by my grandfather. That particular shop closed before I was old enough to appreciate the fine ingredients of coffee. But that is where the real origin of our family business lies. Oh, that's a surprise. Yes, after all, everyone knows the company for its burgers. Right. At any rate, after my grandfather passed, the company shut the cafe down due to the steady loss of revenue. He had never cared about turning a profit though. His only goal was to make people happy. Like Sojiro! He built a strong community around the cafe. And he'd even give out free meals to those who couldn't afford it. Then the day it closed, people lined up the block to give flowers. They really loved that place.
But
I wonder how many people would line up for Big Bang Burger if it suddenly went out of business. I know we need to do well to keep our employees paid, but I can't help but think we lose something important. I mean, Takakura-san seems to only be focused on profit. At this rate, we'll never lose our black image. Black like coffee? Can I cheer you up? Huh? Oh, I get it! You're funny, Rhei. You were trying to cheer me up, weren't you? Thanks for that. At least it worked. For a second I was worried. I think what I really need is to get stronger. I mean, I can act tough in front of my employees, but you know how weak I am inside. Yeah. And I have a plan though. Before I can really determine who I trust, I first need to know what it means to have others trust in me. So I'm going to get stronger. Strong enough for you and the others to rely on me. Oh, that will be great. Level 6! Just like that. There we go.
All right.
Oh, Haru, you're getting better and better. But how am I supposed to gain the trust of my employees? I'm not really a great public speaker, and even just giving my opinion makes me a little nervous. Haru? Huh? Oh, the stupid guy. Sugimura-san, what are you doing here? I was just heading home from business engagement when I saw you by my car window. Ah. Do I know you from somewhere? Oh, you're that brat from before. This is a friend from school. He's helping me look for books today. Anyway, we should get back to our shopping. Please excuse us. Hold on, Haru. You think you can just go on a date with another man and leave your fiancé in the dust? You're not my fiancé. I already said I'm not going to marry you. Oh yeah? And what about the contract I made with your father? Father is no longer here. Besides, marriage is something you will go into with your own free will. A contract could never hold the same weight. Are you sure about that? Think about the preparation course. If you go back out of the deal now, you will lose everything you own. Okumura food, your estimates. Even so, And what about your employees? Are you really willing to put their jobs on the line for the sake of your selfishness? Besides, this marriage is exactly what the foods need right now. My father would have no trouble managing your shares or sweeping away your company's tarnished image. That reminds me. Did Takakura-san tell you about the wedding hall? He got us the Phoenix Wing at the Wilton.
Huh?
The what? He made a provisional reservation for 10 days this coming spring. After all, the sooner the better, right? Wait a minute. We'll have to look into our guest schedule as well. There'll be over 300 of them, you know? Takakura-san can handle Okumura foods in the meantime. Why don't you go stop by the gym or something, Haru? I mean, if you had time to mess around with a funk, you damn well have time to get a little thinner. What? Are you calling her fake now? Now we've done it! I'm down. I'm out of here. What a creep! You can't marry that guy! I'm sorry about that. That guy is horrible. You're not wrong about that. He has everything. Fame, intelligence, etiquette. How's that etiquette? He just called you fake. That's not etiquette. The only thing he needs now is a wife he can control. And I guess I'm the perfect target. He's going to get Okumura food as well as my entire inheritance. And I'm totally powerless against him. Hey! Be strong, Haru. You just said you wanted to become stronger. You're right. I can't afford to drag myself down with such negativity. Thank you. That's my girl. Anyway, I hope I can share with you again some other times. For today though, I'm rather tired. Would it be okay if we parted here? Sure.
Goodbye.
Oh, my Haru. My poor Haru. She doesn't deserve something like that. I guess I need to spend another day with Ohya. Great. Hopefully I don't mess it up so badly this time around. Oh, I'm expecting a lot from you. Okay, let's take a seat. Sure. Hey, it's my #1 guy. What kind of news did you got for me today? I'd smack you if it's not good enough. Hey, are you sure you're okay? What do you mean? You worried about me, Lada-chan? You're usually kinda hick. Man, I haven't seen her drink this much in forever. What? I haven't been drinking at all. I'm totally not drunk. Did something bad happen? Oh, you're sharp, kid. True is, my quota got doubled. Huh? It's gonna take like 4 times as much work to get that much done, though. They are shackling me down so I wouldn't have time for anything else. Oh, my chief is such a shithead. Did he find out? Not really sure, but that bastard probably knows something is up. Probably.
Damn it.
Before this, I was starting to feel like a real journalist again. The rush of investigating Kayu's case, uncovering the dark secret hidden away by our corrupted society. But now, it's gonna be impossible to run my investigation with this quota. That doesn't sound good. Of course it's not good. What am I supposed to do? They will fire me if I can't reach my quota. Hey Lada-chan, if they fire me, can I live here? That still won't help my investigation though. The incident is over a year old, and the authentication ain't doing shit. Maybe Kayu was really the true culprit. Hey! You should trust in her, okay? That goes without saying, of course. I mean, if I don't, who will? Watch your temper, okay? What am I doing? I mean, I'm I'm the one who dragged Kayo into politics. It is my fault it ended up to happen to her. You know, she started out in book publishment, mostly taking pictures of nature and wild animals. She was a genius behind the camera though. That is why I thought she'd make the perfect partner for me. Hey, you can't blame yourself. Kayo-chan was just set on exposing the evil of society, as you were, isn't that right?
Shit.
But if I didn't get her involved in the first place... Damn it, this incident is all my fault. That is why I've got to get to the bottom of this. You know what? That's the spirit. Hell yeah. You know, it's weird how calm I get when I talk to you. It's almost like you actually understand me.
Sorry.
Oh, and I'm sorry for snapping at you earlier. The stress must have gotten to me. It's just, all this quota business is driving me crazy. I'm gonna have to put I'm gonna have to put all my focus on that for now. I'd still be continuing on for your Phantom Thief stories though, as long as you're up for it. That's good, because that's our deal, remember? That is our deal, Ohya! Our deal!
Alright.
Already level 6? Even though I barely spent any time with you? Huh! I think I'm gonna have to ease off my investigation for a while too. I don't need any more eyes on me. But I might be able to ask some of the co-workers for help. Journalists will do anything for scoops, right? Now then, I take my tidbits you have for me today. Hope you don't mind if I get back to drinking though. This whole conversation really sobered me up. Sure. It's getting late. I'll see you later. So, okay. I think I made a change of plans. Today we're going to spend the time with Futaba, then I'm going to spend the time in the evening, and after that I'm going to head over to Memento since there are some requests I need to do. And, well, I noticed that the overall level gap between me and the others is getting bigger and bigger. And this is ridiculous. Look at this. 59? 59, okay? Freaking 59. And I'm 43. Yeah? This is ridiculous. I need to level up. So, yeah. Futaba, we're going to spend some time together. And afterwards, I need to train. I really need to train. So, what are you doing today? I want to hang out. You know we're in the middle of an operation, right? Yeah, but it's fine.
Really?
Now then, one more time, Futaba. Let's do this. Hang out.
Alright.
Okay then, let's hold a strategic meeting in LeBlanc. Don't worry, there ain't any customers around right now. Good. So what's the plan? Which one are you going to tackle today? The next promise on the list is go to school, right? Pretty hard stuff for the second boss. It's gonna be harder knowing that there are people there too. Yeah.
Alright.
Well,
Let's do
ain't
it.
no time like the presents. Come on, let's go.
Huh?
You're going to school? Never mind. Just go and have some fun. Don't worry, I'm with her. She's not going to run away, hopefully. Really? Hopefully. Here we are. At school. My school. I think my heart's gonna poop out of my chest. Makoto! Huh? What are you doing here? Well...
I see.
I see a promise list, like what you used to make with your mother. Well, do you want to come in? Can I use the go home instead? Hey, let's do this together, okay? You're not alone. I was hoping you would say that. I'm sure you'll be fine. Most of the students have already left, and all the teachers are in the meeting. That's good. Oh, and I'll join you as well. I can use my position as a student council president to avoid any problem that may arise.
Really?
Oh, you're incredible. If I've got you two with me, this place is gonna be easy as fighting a trash mob. I guess. I'm not so sure I understand. That's a good thing, right? Anyway, come on. I'll show you around the school. Thanks, Makoto. Now, this is the cafeteria, where some students choose to eat. Lunch. That reminds me of the time I was the only kid who didn't get the pudding with my meal. And this one other time I ate strawberry with ketchup on it. I didn't notice because they both were red. It was really gross. Anyways, the cafeteria is pretty boring, huh? Let's move on. Library. This is the school library. We have all the regular academic fare here. Textbooks, encyclopedia, study guides, and, of course, speed reader. But we also have a few mangas, light novels, and a request from some specially vocal students. So many books. Do you like to read? Back in elementary school, I memorized the titles of all the books on the shelf in just one glance. The other kids thought I was making it up when I told them though. But then when I recite all the titles to prove it, they just laughed and called me a freak. Am I weird? Nah, you're just talented. I don't want to be talented if it's gonna creep people out. School is the worst. Oh. Well, should we move along? Only the classroom remains, though on the second thought, maybe you should pass on those today. Shall we head back to the entrance? I'm sorry, Futaba.
No.
Don't be, it's my fault. I remember all the sad stuff on my own. I guess dwelling on the past is just a bad habit of mine, huh? Hey, everyone does that. For real? Of course! So, you do it too, Rhei? That means we're the same.
But...
Honestly, Futaba, it's clear how much you improved recently. You would have never have gotten so worried about this before, right? Huh? What I mean is, worrying about something is the first step towards changing it. Coming to school like this is a huge breakthrough, Futaba. You're doing great, right, Rhei? Of course.
Oh,
Wait,
a new discovery.
so you're happy with me even though I totally got depressed? Is this like what you're saying about when life gives you a lemon? Maybe I could make lemonade from the Phantom Thieves. Figuratively speaking, of course.
You're right.
That would be wonderful. Oh yeah. Well, at least now she's motivated again, I guess. Level 4! Precision hack. This is going to help me out as well.
Alright.
Once I need to fight a few battles in Memento, after all. And I'm sure you would make a lot of friends if you decided to come to school now. Friends. Futaba? Oh, nothing. Should we get back? I mean, we're done for the mission today, right? Alright, I went back to school, so that means promise number 2 is all done. I guess.
Okay, going home.
Anyway, let's retreat for now. What are you feeling for dinner? How about curry? Sure, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
Time to take a little rabbit and hop out of here. And for our last request of the day, how about we spend some little more time with Iwai? Because he is going to level up as well. It's getting crazy out there, like usual. Are you ready to work? After all, there was a meeting, right? I'm supposed to help you. I don't have the guts for that! Are you kidding me? Lionheart? Oh my god. Seriously? What? Can I do something else beside of that? I can't do that. Let me see that. That is complete. Oh no, I don't have anything else. I don't have anything else. What the hell? What the? No! You can't do this to me! Wait, there is something I can do. Well, it turns out actually I can take on the challenge again. Because I didn't do the challenge before. Which means this is going to give me a lot of guts, right? This is totally going to give me a lot of guts. And I'm supposed to be able to beat that challenge now, right? Right? I can totally beat that challenge. You don't need to explain anything to me. Let's shove that thing in my face! There, see? Done. And I got some kind of captain badge. Nice. Ooh, Big Bang
Please come
Burger.
again.
No more challenge awaits you. With that, please, is it going to be enough to
Know you
level
can
up?
do it.
Because I really want to spend more time with Iwai. It's not enough! Oh my god! Huh? Alright. Yeah, this is kind of wasted. Yeah. Maybe I should have done that much earlier than before. Oh well. Oh well. So, after that flunk, like I said, we're going to go to the Memento today because I really need to level up a bit. And what's that about the flu season? Weird. Anyways, I hope you guys had fun with today's part. And in the next part, we probably is going to start with the palace, just so that they are getting quiet about it. They've been mentioning going to the palace quite a lot during the other days, so yeah. I want that to stop, because slowly it's getting on my nerves again. That's the reason why I usually do those requests first, before doing the confidant. Oh well, I hope you guys had fun with today's part, and see you in the next one. Bye!